Ben Shephard, the man whose smile has brightened millions of mornings, is now facing a heartbreak that no amount of television charm could ever prepare him for. Behind the calm professionalism of the Good Morning Britain host lies a husband watching the woman he loves most in the world fight the hardest battle of her life. His wife, Annie Shephard, has been diagnosed with cancer, a moment that stopped their world cold and changed everything in an instant. For years, Ben and Annie have lived a quiet, beautiful life away from the cameras. He was the nation's early morning burst of sunshine. She was his grounding force, the steady hand that kept him centered. But when the news came, it was like the air was pulled out of the room. What began as small health concerns turned into tests, appointments, and nights filled with fear. Quote, "Ben was shattered," one close friend said softly. "He's always been the strong one, the joker, the optimist, but this time you could see the pain in his eyes." Yet love has a way of turning heartbreak into something stronger. Since the diagnosis, Ben has been by Annie's side through every appointment, every treatment, every sleepless night. Gone is the lively presenter bouncing around the studio. In his place stands a devoted husband whose every heartbeat belongs to the woman he adores. Annie, graceful and gentle as ever, has met this moment with astonishing courage. Friends describe her as the calm in the chaos, still smiling, still worrying about everyone else before herself. Quote, "She's the strongest person I know," Ben reportedly told friends. "Even when she's weak, she finds a way to lift us all up." Their love story, once filled with laughter and light-hearted teasing, has taken on new depth. There are fewer words now, more quiet hand squeezes, shared looks, and late-night conversations about everything and nothing. Ben has become her caretaker, her protector, her constant. And still, somehow, he manages to make her laugh when she needs it most. Quote, "He hasn't lost that mischievous sparkle," said a family friend. "Even sitting in hospital waiting rooms, he'll crack a terrible dad joke just to see her smile. That's Ben. He believes that laughter is medicine too." Together with their sons, Jack and Sam, the Shepherds have turned their home into a little haven, a place filled with warmth, laughter, and the smell of Annie's favorite candles. They've made a family pact. No matter how hard the days get, they'll always end with something to smile about. Friends say Ben's priorities have completely shifted. He stepped back from outside projects, choosing instead to spend as much time as possible with Annie and the boys. What once was a busy schedule filled with filming and travel has been replaced with simple joys: breakfast together, walks in the garden, evenings curled up watching old comedies. During one recent interview, fans noticed Ben pause when asked about family. His voice caught, his eyes softened, and he simply said, "Time together. That's all that really matters." It was a small moment, but it said everything. Annie's condition remains serious, but there is hope. Her medical team is optimistic, and she's surrounded by love on all sides. ITV colleagues including Susanna Reid and Kate Garraway have rallied behind Ben, offering support and reminding him that he's not alone in this fight. And the public has shown up in full force, too. Social media has been flooded with messages of love and encouragement from fans, friends, and complete strangers. Quote, "Ben has given us so many mornings of laughter. Now it's our turn to send that light back to him." Those words have meant more than anyone can imagine. People close to Ben say he's read every single message, often late at night, sitting beside Annie, quietly smiling through tears. This ordeal has changed him. He's still the same Ben, warm, funny, humble, but there's a new tenderness in him now, a deeper gratitude. He's found beauty in the smallest things, a shared meal, the sound of Annie's laughter, the way sunlight hits the garden in the morning. Quote, "He's realizing," a colleague said, "how precious every single day really is." Through it all, Ben and Annie have stayed united, as they always have. 2 decades of love, partnership, and laughter have prepared them for this moment. They've faced life together, the good, the bad, and now the unimaginable, and their bond has only grown stronger. Quote, "We've always been a team," Ben reportedly told a friend, "and no matter what happens, that will never change." For fans, those words sum up exactly who Ben and Annie are. 2 souls joined by love, fortified by faith, and determined to find light even in the darkest corners. Their story is more than heartbreak. It's proof that love, when tested, only shines brighter. And as Annie continues her courageous journey, Ben stands beside her, still smiling, still holding her hand, and still believing that where there's love, there's always hope.